Welcome everybody to Trade Confident. Man, we got some exciting stuff to talk about today. Some polarizing news out there that some's good, some's really bad. What's going to happen? We're also going to go over the metrics here for Bitcoin. But first of all, real quick, guys, let's go over the profits that we've been calling on this channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel, Trade Confident. Trade Confident, and then the TradeConfident.io website is where all the action is happening. Okay, we just took a win of 19.36% on UNI before it crashed. We took a win here of 20.10% on GRT before that crashed. Then we also took a profit of 20.22% on ICP and then 15.14% on BTC USD. We're going to be going over the metrics here today for Bitcoin. Guys, all of the live trades, all of the metrics up here, you guys get access to this. It's just $49 a month. That's it. I will be raising the price, so make sure you guys come over here and snag that. All right, let's take a look at this real quick. I want to talk about the indicators here, and then we're going to go over the metrics because something very interesting is happening there. Quickly, let me turn this on. I'm not sure why this isn't on at the moment, but let's turn indicator titles on so you can see what we're dealing with here. The trend exhaustion is sitting in the middle. Very interesting consolidation right now. We need to look at metrics because this isn't telling us too much, as well as the price versus the well money flow. We see that the overall price structure is moving down. You know, that's in pink, as well as, you know, the candles up here, but also well money flow is moving out of the market as well. So, you know, we're moving down, getting to bottom areas where I actually believe that the whales can turn around and start, selling their short trades or actually having them bought back and then getting back into the market for long trades to spike it back up. The trend dashboard is showing all red. So a lot of retail traders, in my opinion, when they see this, they trade off the normal RSI, stochastic, MACD. I'm transitioning you guys away from using indicators and getting into metrics and volume data. That is where all the whales and institutions trade. I actually believe that a lot of I don't want to get conspiracy on this. I believe there's a lot of like indicators out there that are pushed, and the whales love to have people look at the RSI, stochastic, and all that stuff. And yes, they do work, but if you can actually pump that out so much that you get all retail traders looking at a certain few indicators. Like you ask any new retail trader, they're gonna be like RSI, stochastic, MACD, MAs. Like those are the go-tos, like for sure. And if you can watch this and you can predict, retail trader movements, you can trade against them, okay? But you can't fake volume data. That's why I'm trying to transition you guys over to metrics in these videos, because that's you can't fake that, okay? So consolidating, let's go over here. Then we're going to go over the news. All right, this is going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you guys have a membership over here. It's about an hour and a half. 2.5 hours. It's about 5:30 right now. Emotional index today, we are pushing down into the anxious and maybe even fearful section. When people are anxious and fearful in the market, you guys, this is when the whales buy. If you guys took this signal down here, this was the signal the day before, and then we shot straight down into here to the anxious section. When you're anxious, this is where I'm telling you guys to look for long trades. This came out on, it was July 1st. This, not wick down, the metric line wick down on July 1st. Watch, July 1st. Where's July 1st on the chart? This is July 1st right here. It is literally sitting at the bottom of this trend. And if you guys took a long trade on this, you guys did about, let me get the exact top wick, 9.87%. If you're using leverage, you're using 5x leverage, that's 40 to 50%. You guys could have made just by taking the signal on the metrics. Now, I know these are metrics, but I've incorporated signals into these if you guys are watching this. And here's the easiest part about this. I don't have these update like every hour, every 4 hours. Why would that be frustrating? Because you guys sleep, like I sleep, every day, literally at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's not super early. It's right in the middle of the day. If you just check this and you take the signals on here, you guys can do pretty well. Like honestly, pretty well. Last time I got up into the excited section here, we were pushing up to the top. You guys could have shorted that and made a great deal of money there too. Okay, let's keep moving down. Long versus short trades. Make sure you're watching this every single day. The short trades are drastically increasing on Bitcoin. I talked about this in the video yesterday. When you see price structure moving in a downward fashion and long trades moving up, this is a good sign that you could start seeing divergence of the price moving back up, okay? As price structure moves down and long trades increase, this is where you can see a nice pump up in the price, okay? But when you start getting short trade volume in the market, this starts competing with the long trades. So watch today in 2.5 hours when this next metric comes out. If this shoots up really high, guys, if this short trade shoots up really high, and if anything on the long trades goes down, this is not a good sign at all for Bitcoin to keep heading up. I would expect over the weekend for this to be bearish and start moving back down, simply based off trades and money flow of Bitcoin. All right, let's keep moving down here. Long versus short trade risk. If you guys are going to take any type of trades today, and I know it's like it's going down, and I know there's people out there who are going to be like, oh, I'm just going to sell, or I'm just going to short. It's going down, I'm shorting. I'm telling you guys from historical data that if you're waiting for this metric to come out and it comes out in 2.5 hours here and it's pushing down to the good long trade section, a great long trade section, this is where the price starts bouncing back up, shooting back up, okay? When we get down here, these are good long trades. So selling the market right now, this is not personal, not financial advice or anything like that, but selling the market, I don't know if I would do that. I would personally be looking for actually buy entries in here, okay? Well, in institutional smart money, huge wick came up here yesterday for long trades. So if we take a look at the past, we can see here that a lot of long trade sentiment came out right here at the bottom and it shot the price up. We saw it back here, it shot the price up. We saw it over here and this shot the price up as well. And we see it here. We saw a bunch of accumulation when price started moving down. So even if it moves down more, watch to see what the smart money's doing, because they did this all the way down here and they made back all of their money and probably doubled it in here. We saw it shoot up here. We saw it shoot up there as well. And we even saw over here we shoot up. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, even right there, 5, and then 6 got some movement up here, just started moving down. So we'll call that 6 here, and then 7, and then maybe the 8th time. Like, this is very accurate stuff, guys. By the way, quick pause. Shout out to Michael, Frankie, William, Marco, Ram, Arul, Tom, Dan, Ryan, Jeffrey. Thank you guys. You guys are now part of the Trade Confident family over at tradeconfident.io. You guys have subscribed and you are now getting all these metrics to help you guys trade. All right, so taking a look at the support resistance prices. Let's see if we start heading down, and I'm going to go over the news here in a second, and it is quite bearish here. So if we move down, this is very simple, unemotional technical analysis here. Where's the next support, guys? I'm going to teach you how to read this. The next support for Bitcoin is at 30,270. Use this every morning. Also, 31,029. So right around this 31,000. I would call it 31,000 because if we pushed below, we're probably going to get a bounce. So 30,000 is where I think we can push down if we start seeing Bitcoin really dropping out. Now, what are you going to do today and then tomorrow over the weekend? I'm not coming out with videos on the weekend. It's just the time I take off with my family. But the metrics will update every day. If you guys see short trades increase here, if you start seeing the long for short trades, if you see this move up to the short trade section, if you start seeing this move down, if the next bars here start moving down to the short trades, this is a great place to start looking to go short. And I think if we start moving down, this will actually push us into the $30,000 zone, because you guys can see that right here on the metrics, okay? 30,000 is where the greatest level of support is. All right, let's go over the breaking news real quick and then we'll wrap this video up. The #1 trending article right now, which came out an hour ago on Bitcoin News for Google, is Scott Minerd, I hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right, believes Bitcoin is in a crash that could take us as low as 15,000. Okay, Scott, let's take a look at his prediction. 15,000 in here would put us way down here, like way down. So hold on, I need to scroll my chart down further. 15,000 is down. Oh my gosh, I'm still not there. 15,000 is down here. So he's calling a drop from current price. He said 10 hours ago, so I'll pull from where he said, but he's calling 120% drop, 119% drop in Bitcoin. That's crazy, guys. I'm not even going to stick that in the thumbnail and call it 120% drop, because I just think that's absurd. I think something that might be happening is they're getting all the retail traders afraid, and they're actually going to buy back in and drive the price up. Watch the metrics, see what happens. But I actually think Bitcoin could be due for a move up here. Take a look at this too. Cardano overtakes Bitcoin as most held crypto on eToro trading platform. Now, I know this is not all about Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is in this, where this is actually showing that a lot of altcoins are getting more attention than Bitcoin, which, going to be honest here, this article is actually a little bearish for Bitcoin, because it's saying that, more adoption for altcoins, and in this specific case, Cardano is overtaking Bitcoin on eToro, okay? And then one more article here, and we'll finish up. Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak calls Bitcoin a miracle. 6 hours ago, this just came out, and it says it's better than gold. The most amazing mathematical miracle. All right, when we start seeing co-founders, especially like people of Apple, who have such a big say in the tech industry and just in the industry in general for tech, especially Bitcoin, people follow that. People follow the news of the big people they're watching. If he calls it better than gold, and if he calls it an amazing mathematical miracle, this is bullish. So, all the news out there, that makes sense. I totally get it. But here's what I'm suggesting you guys do. Go over, make sure you guys are signed up, get a membership over here at tradeconfident.io. Watch the metrics every day here. I am going to be adding some metrics in here that are going to help you guys get into dollar cost average entries at great prices, as well as some exits. So literally this value is just going to keep going up as you guys have your membership. And yes, I am going to charge around $100 a month. So you guys will all basically make 100% on your money if you guys are over here at tradeconfident.io. So there you guys go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Watch the metrics to tell what's going on, and make sure you guys are updating yourself every morning with what's going on, and making sure, if you guys want, follow the trades over here. I'm updating these as well over the weekend, moving stop losses, moving take profits, moving all types of stuff. So God bless you guys. Have an amazing day, and the next video will come out here very shortly. See you over at tradeconfident.io, and I'll welcome you guys to the family. All right, guys. Bye-bye.